Hi. Here I am, finally. Whoops. I got so excited. I just got so excited. I forgot I had to fucking change everything. God, so annoying. Yeah. And it bothers me too. It bothers me when the title doesn't match, because then it on Twitch it completely categorizes it based on whatever you're streaming on. So yeah, that bothered me. Hopefully that doesn't screw up my because like it has a counter for like, once I hit affiliate or whatever, like I have to stream to an average of 3 people. Hopefully that doesn't ruin that. Who knows? Whatever. My 1 minute stream that I had. Hi, Andy, bro. Just ignore what just happened, okay? Just nothing happened. All right. It bothers me. I need to have the stream be correct. Because then here's what it does. It makes the stream, and then it makes it with like 2 different chapters. So the first chapter is like random Crash Bandicoot nonsense. And then the second chapter, and it like categorizes it. It's like, watch Marissa's Crash Bandicoot stream. It's like, no. So, anyway, here we are. Got some raspberries. I got so excited because you know what? I started reading Nietzsche, something. You guys remember when I was doing that Twilight Princess playthrough and I made that completely useless realization? It was like, I actually made a short out of it. It was like, do you guys believe that artists can convert subjective reality into objective reality, something like that. Anyway, and then afterwards I was like, that is a completely useless thought. Turns out Nietzsche himself has had that same thought. So, listen, I'm smart, okay? Here, let me read the passage. Hello. I read this, I was like, come on. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. We don't need context. Modern aesthetics only knew how to interpret that here the objective artist was confronted with the first subjective artist. This interpretation does little for us because we only know the subjective artist as a bad artist. And in every kind and height of art, we demand first and foremost the conquest of the subjective, liberation from the I, and the silence of every individual will and desire. Indeed, without objectivity, without pure disinterested contemplation, we can never believe in the slightly truly artistic creation. Bro, when you have the same thought as Nietzsche himself, when you're like, hey guys, do you guys agree that that artists they can convert subjective reality into objective reality? Me, Nietzsche, same. Anyway, I don't really have any other useful realizations yet. I only got into the first like 10 pages, so that's where we're at right now. But yeah. Yeah, feeling grateful today. Feeling happy today. It's Friday. How's everyone else doing? We're playing Subnautica Below Zero. Did I have a bad time yesterday? Yes. But also, was it kind of fun? Yes. So I think I'm gonna continue playing Crash Bandicoot. Maybe just once a week though, not twice a week. So when you get to Nietzsche's use of the word Chinese, you're either going to have a great realization or, well, oh, I guess we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm still struggling to find the point of what he's writing about. He's writing about this duality between Apollo and Dionysus, which unfortunately I do not know Greek mythology. I don't. Okay, wait. I know Dionysus is like the god of pleasure, wine, right? Apollo is. Oh God, you guys, I'm so embarrassed now. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know who Apollo is. Fuck. I don't know. I'm looking this up right now. Let's see. All it says is, he the god of archery, music and dance, truth and prophecy, healing and diseases, sun and light, poetry and more. Jesus Christ, dude. How am I supposed to know all that? You don't have to know. Nietzsche doesn't use the words as some sort of historian. Oh, I see. He's talking about a duality of some sort, which I agree. There's duality in all things, except for the non-dual. What am I saying? I'm saying there's a yin and a yang. Like I believe more in the Taoist version of duality. You know, there's for every yin there's a yang. Cold and heat, light and dark. Nietzsche was trained as a classical and his philosophy is very intertwined with Greek antiquity. Oh, I see. Yeah, still trying to get to the meat of the book, still trying to understand what the point of him writing it is. Like, okay, so some of it is kind of interesting. Again, I've only read like maybe the first 10 pages. I saw that one about the artist though, and I was like, bro, I literally. Okay, but listen to this line, okay? He's talking about like a king asking the devil, what was the very best and most excellent thing for humans? And after the demon. After remaining silent for a while, he said, miserable one-day offspring, children of chance and hardship, why do you force me to tell you what is not the most conducive for you to hear? The best thing for you to be is completely unattainable. Not to be born, not to be nothing. But the second best thing is for you to die soon. Bro? Seriously? That's it? That's it? Listen. All the philosophers that say that unaliving oneself is like the one of like a valid way out, like fuck you. No, it's not. That is not a valid way out. That is not like a brave way out. You're just weak. No, not weak, sorry. You're just well, how do I go about this, and how do I say what I'm trying to think? That's just a cop out. Like, come on. Try harder. Try harder to enjoy life. That's all I'm saying. Try harder. Okay, let's do tarot cards. How about that? We're struggling with language today. It's fine. We're struggling with verbal communication today. That's okay. Let's pick a tarot card. Trust of Fire. Ooh. Trust of Fire. It's got a lava. Trust of Fire. What does that mean? That means... Okay. Expulsion of independence. Raging originality. Ooh. Wait, isn't that a paradox? It's saying expulsion of independence, so don't be independent. And then it's saying raging originality. Well, no. That doesn't have to be a paradox. Maybe it's my dumbass that thinks it's... Like, okay. What it means is... This is a personal message for me, because I have to be independent in every single thing. I'm somebody who has that perspective of like, you are the only confirmed being in existence, and also You only come into this life with yourself and leave with yourself. Everything else is kind of secondary. It's very, I don't know, maybe not a good perspective to have. It keeps me safe, you know, it keeps me safe. Like, all these personal relationships, they're great, but they're not everything. I've always had that perspective. People like appalled by that. They're like, what? It's just how I feel. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, all I can ever confirm, the only person that will ever be there for me that I can confirm with 100% certainty is me. Everyone else, I can't confirm that. Can't confirm it. But this is saying, maybe you should learn how to depend on other people. And then maybe you'll learn from them and have originality. Perhaps that's the answer. Maybe you should depend on other people. Maybe you should ask for help sometimes. That is something that I need to learn. Isn't that just Cartesianism? I think, therefore I am. Yep, basically. Well, it's like, okay, like my perspective is like, basically, you don't know when anybody in your life is going to pass away or leave or whatever. I think it's because I've been burned too many times by my relationships in the past. Like friendships and whatever. That they can just leave it like that. Like they can just drop you like that. And like negative interactions with like family members or whatever. So it's like this protection that I've developed, which is like, yeah, we're going to keep you all at like a distance. Me and myself, we'll just be chilling over here and we'll be developing our relationship. All these other relationships, they're secondary. Let's fucking go. Survival. Gaslight yourself into thinking that you don't need anybody else. I mean, okay, who am I kidding? I have a partner. So I do have something. I'm not completely alone, so. Interesting question, a bit long. Please ask. Ask me anything.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research isn't everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altair's eyes.
These raspberries are so good.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Yes. Let's go. They always have the best beginning and end cutscenes.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperature is drop pod deployed.
I love the music in this game too. I actually prefer the music in this game over the first game. The music and the lore is better. The world building and the environment, I think in the original Subnautica is better, but the music and the characters better here. That might be a hot take.
6 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Sorry. Oh no. Yep, okay, so I'm starting to... So the unique thing about this is that you have cold. You gotta keep track of your heat levels. Does that cutscene make this planet seem kind of tiny? Oh. You know, I wasn't paying too much attention.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Okay, here's what I'm wondering. This is also planet 4546b, right? It's just a different area, or is it a different time of year? It's a different area, right? Ooh. Yummy, 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 yummy. It's gotta be like a different hemisphere because of all the plant life and everything is different. We're at the North Pole. Yeah, different area. You're right. No, if I had just like thought about it for more than 2 seconds, I would have realized, oh yeah, all the plants are different. All the plants are different, all the creatures are different. Perhaps we're in a different area. I'm just looking to see if there's any nutrient blocks. Ooh, what's this? Okay, sure, why not?
New blueprint synthesized.
Yeah. What's that? I guess not. I think this gives you heat, right? Yeah. How's everyone doing today? Oh, I accidentally touched it. Not supposed to do that, apparently. Where's the... Okay, wait. Wasn't there something else? There's something in here. This is exactly where I came from. Okay, never mind. We're going back. Okay, I've got bars. Okay, don't overthink it. I'll try. I can't make any promises, but I'll try. Yes. Still got bladderfish. Bullseye shroom. Oh, I can't pick that. If against fusion, or anything else deemed oppressive and unfair. It was a revolution that wanted to guarantee equal rights for all the populace.
Oxygen.
Oh, he just ate my fish. He just ate my fish. Let me think about that one for a minute. Let me marinate. Let me let him marinate for a second. I'm so slow. I wish we could start out with a chest in the beginning like you can in Minecraft. I always cheat. Well, it's not cheating, but I always use that feature in Minecraft where you can start out with a chest. A bonus chest.
Found the drop pod.
Great. Someone trying to trap me right now? Okay. I'm actually going to listen to the PDAs this time.
Condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off.
Okay, where are the...
You may be in a better
Where's the
position
algae?
to look into things than I am.
I mean, not the algae,
If you're able
the,
to, Delta Station
Stuff.
was our HQ.
There it
They were
is.
in a big
Tall
hurry to
green
leave,
plants.
and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
I'm so slow.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Thank you. I'll just grab all the creepvine seed clusters. Should I grab more? Yeah, just 2 more, just in case. Well, the whoever restored the new nobility didn't really do anything, though. They didn't do anything. The people who actually did stuff were the revolutionaries. When would they ever be? I don't see any situation in which this religious authority would ever be in the right. Yeah, like, it's a question of, like, who actually did the work to make things better. And it looks like, in your case, the revolution. I mean, do societies need nobility and religious authority? No. So, it's not like they're providing something necessary. Maybe they're, like, gaslighting the people into thinking that it's necessary, but it's not necessary. Okay, you know what? I'm going to... That's a lot of silicon rubber. Damn. Okay. Make some bins. I genuinely don't know what it's about. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a knife. Silicon rubber, titanium. That's what I need. Okay. Oh wait, did I equip this already? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Like, okay. Are you trying to trap me somehow? Like, is it too... Because it seems obvious, right? Tell me. Tell me why you think I'm wrong. Oh. Well, like... Listen, like, okay, I know yesterday I was saying how much I, like... How I perceive authority, like, how I have in the past, and how, like,
Should be able to use this.
How before, if anybody was in a position of authority, I would automatically take them seriously, because of my religious upbringing. So maybe I would have answered differently back, like, a couple years ago, but I definitely don't believe that now. I mean, after I studied international relations, I realized just how painfully human all the leaders of the world are. And how deeply, deeply flawed they are. So... Yeah, it's just nuts. My questions usually sound like that. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Oh wait, let me go up for a second.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't want to get too much into politics, but interesting things are happening these days.
Ribbon plants contain
Interesting
electrolytic
indeed.
materials that can be used in energy storage.
It's interesting now as we're experiencing an era of populist leaders, like celebrity leaders, and how they choose to rule versus actual politician leaders. one could argue that celebrity leaders are not a good thing for the world as a whole. Because they're much more unpredictable than people who have a verified history of being a politician and knowing how the government and everything works. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say on that. Crazy world we're living in today. Crazy world. I'm hoping that over time people will start to realize more and more, or come to these types of realizations that leaders aren't everything, and to think critically about the information that is given to you and fed to you, and to look at like what's actually happened here. Who did the work on this? What is this media organization or leader or whatever? What information are they trying to give me? And like, what can I personally verify with my own two eyes? Comparing those two things and thinking, I'm going to wait a long time for that realization. Maybe. I'm hoping things like, again, I don't want to get too far into politics, okay? I know people don't like to talk about politics on stream, but I think things with, like, for example, like the Epstein situation that's happening in the media and everybody's losing their shit over. I'm hoping examples like that will help people start to think a little bit more critically. What information am I being given, and why? Why are people telling me this? Why are people telling me a certain narrative? And should I believe it? I don't know. Is that possible for people to come to that realization? I don't know. Like on their own, I mean. Alright, I'm gathering so many bladderfish because... Okay. I think I can make a oxygen tank now. Well, oh shit, no I can't. I need to make a knife. There. I think the thing that people miss when voting is that they're not only voting for foreign policy, they're essentially voting for whoever they want to have a monopoly on violence. That's a fair... Voting for economics. Yeah, I think very much economics is a huge factor in who people vote for. Who's going to make the prices of things more accessible to people. But I think too, it just has to do, and that's what we're seeing with these populist leaders is who seems like they're most like us. Who seems like they're... I think people are tired of politicians, and that's why we're suddenly we've shifted over to populist leaders, because people are tired of disconnected politicians who don't know anything about the day-to-day experience of being a citizen of blank country. But do these populist leaders actually know that, or are they just kind of projecting that and pretending? We'll never know. Okay, scanner. Yes, I got a scanner. I got an oxygen tank. I got a knife.
I have a scanner.
Scan everything. Scan everything. You guys, I should go into my notes from all the international relations classes I had. It was pretty interesting to learn about. Okay, I'm looking for the kelp. That's what it is, not algae, kelp. We know words. Do I have my oxygen equipped? Nope, because I need the thing. Oh, okay, one sec. I need to shift the controls. Yeah, let's see. Cycle next. Let's do. There we go. That's what I want. Huh? Okay, never mind. Let's try that again. There we go. That should work. Yeah. We got it.
Oxygen.
In my country, the current phase of populism is people are very, very tired of perceived decline and are willing to listen to promises of quick fixes because the alternative things continue to get worse for some time. Yeah, it's intolerable. Yep. Were people in the UK generally happy or pleased with Brexit? Like, was that something that everybody's wanting?
New blueprint synthesized.
Is that kind of an example of that? Of like sort of a, like Brexit, like kind of a quick fix for something? I'm not too familiar with what happened there, but it's definitely an interesting decision by another populist leader. Okay, now we're gonna do nope. What? Oh yeah, fiber mesh. Now I can make an oxygen tank. Oh my god, we're flying.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Okay, what else do I need? I don't think I need
The
that much
standard
else.
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Deluxe and VIP breathing. That reminds me of the Lorax movie, where it's like the bottled oxygen, you know? If you want clean air, you gotta pay for it. That was such a strange movie. Gulp. Gulp. Okay, what else? Oh, yeah. Okay, repair tool. I need to get sulfur. A flashlight. That could be nice, but not fully necessary. We're just gonna make fiber mesh. Yeah, why not? Store everything in here. Yeah. I got my 50 water bottles. Whatever happened to politicians promising me 5 tons of grain by the end of the harvest? True. Okay, I'll take these. I need more batteries anyway. Let's see what's over here. Oh, scanner. Sea Glide.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Yeah, it's pretty
remaining.
dangerous to have an unpredictable leader. Oh, I don't have my Sea Glide anymore. I mean, yet. Oh, yes. Okay, this is... I love these oxygen plants. I know they got the brain coral in the other game, but this one's fun because you can just grab the oxygen as you go. You don't have to sit on top of it. You know how horror films all Often avoid showing the threat so that people can fill in the blanks with whatever would be most scary to them
Warning.
specifically.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. Yeah, the best horror movies are the ones that can actually build tension. Can I take this? No, I can't. The Leave campaign was like
Sounds
that.
like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission
Don't
depth
be
calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Just spend time pointing out all the downsides of being in it and ignore any upsides.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. See, that's what's interesting, you know, about supine photoplasmic invertebrate jellies. I like the PDA voice of this game. Should I keep going? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see how I can build the Sea Glide, because that is useful. Oh, I basically have all the stuff. Whoa. I don't even need to pin it. I got all the stuff. Politicians have spent decades blaming the EU for things because it can't fight back, and voters listened. Voters hate immigration and perceive freedom of movement as the problem. Yeah, I mean, it comes from... I mean, it's not just the EU. I mean, this current era of politics is all about... of international relations is all about a growing distrust in international institutions.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology.
Because, like, that is true. The international institutions do devolve over time. The more they're allowed to just have free reign and, you know, kind of
Or if it's from Altera.
stray away from their original purpose.
I should definitely check it out.
Wait, how to make it? Lubricant copper wire. I got that. I got that. Keep doing that. But it's like, have you considered reforming the institutions instead of just getting rid of them completely? Have you considered that? No.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
I think the most ridiculous thing I ever learned about international relations or about the UN was the Security Council. I was like, what? What? How? I thought this was supposed to be an unbiased organization. You're telling me that the five former most powerful countries have permanent veto ability? Bruh? They really thought that the five winners of, the victors of World War II would just permanently be the five most powerful countries? Hello? Does anybody study history? Does anybody? UN military budget needs to be at least $6 trillion. Let's get that bread. I will obviously be an influential leader. Also, let them rule from space. No, I mean, okay. Increasing the budget of the UN military won't do anything if they still have the Security Council, because, like, everything in the world is just going to be at the whim of those five countries. And then if a country doesn't actually like a ruling from the Security Council, they just don't have to follow it.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Just don't follow it.
Oxygen efficiency
So it's like,
decreased.
is it really useful at all? No. That was the most frustrating part of my international law class, was learning about that. I was like, this is ridiculous. How does anybody think that this is a good idea? It was so interesting, it was so interesting to learn about the General Assembly and how equally useless they are. I was growing up seeing footage of the General Assembly being like, wow, they make so many decisions for the betterment of our world, and everybody just gets along, and no. The General Assembly, their opinions mean almost nothing in the grand scheme of things. Like, they mean almost nothing. Everything has basically the hierarchy goes like Security Council, other things, and then at the very, very bottom is the General Assembly's opinion. When they try and depict the UN in movies, I'm just like, you guys, stop romanticizing this. It's a useless institution. I'm sorry, it just is. It's useful for some things. Now you got me on one. It's useful for some things. For example, let's get together and decide what human rights are. And we gotta make it as vague and obscure as possible so everyone can agree. Sure, it's useful for that. Sure, it's useful for example, the Montreal Protocol. That was useful, okay? Okay, there may be like one or two examples where international institutions did something. Political power grows out of the barrel of a gun. Uh-oh, we got a realist in here. Useful for bullying smaller or less influential countries and governments. Yeah. Listen, can't we all just believe in constructivism? So, like, Onion Bro is mentioning something that's basically the realist theory of international relations, which is like, everything's kind of just based on how much power another country has over another. It's power politics. And I'm like, can't it be better than that? Like, can't it be less depressing than that? I want to believe that we're all just held by our norms and values and things like nationalism and religion and everything. You know, that's constructivism, being like, ooh, I don't think it's that serious. You know, it's like we're all just acting this way because we have these preconceptions and norms. We don't have to. It doesn't have to be this way, you know? That's what I want to believe, but call me an idealist. Is my peeper rotten? No, it's fine. What should I create? Oh. Me trying to justify 5 ICBM missiles by appealing to the UN Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Well, the justification some people have made, you'd be surprised. Go out and scan some stuff. What? Oh, there. Yeah, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights doesn't have any sort of legal authority. The only international legal authority is the International Court of Justice. And even then, they can still be overruled by the Security Council. Yay! I remember like sitting in that international law class hearing all of this and how the world actually works, and we were all just looking at each other like,
efficiency decreased.
what? Oh shit. Something's okay. We were all just looking at each other like starting to get more depressed, like, is this real? I remember like me and my colleagues, we had to take a break for the rest of the day after having one international law lecture because it was so heavy and so depressing.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Everything's fine. I really need to get a reinforced tank of some kind. Ooh, what's up here?
Dangerous weather approaching.
Mineral
Seek shelter.
detector fragment. Okay. What's this? Oh, desk. Yummy.
New blueprint
Mineral
synthesized.
I don't remember a mineral detector. Is that a new item? Anything else? Anything else? No, I don't think so. I'm starting to freeze. Back into the warm water. Anyways. So, the stream title is also gratitude. Let's shift away for something less depressing. What is everyone grateful for? I am grateful that I played Crash Bandicoot yesterday. I know. You guys surprised by that? I'm grateful for difficult experiences. Miserable experiences at that. Because then they make me appreciate my life.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
They make me
efficiency
appreciate being able to play Subnautica, which is so much more chill. Are you grateful for engineers?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm grateful for engineers too. Ooh, what's over here? What's this? Oh. Alien fragment. Whoever invented toilet paper. Yes! You don't have to use your hand. Wipe with your... what is it? Wipe with your left hand, eat with your right. I'm following the glowing objects. Hopefully I don't get trapped down here. Save. Yeah, whoever invented toilet paper, whoever invented modern plumbing, yes. I am just absolutely delighted to have modern plumbing.
Searching power. Critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking.
Ooh. Who's that? I always think this guy sounds like... Who do I think this guy sounds like?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
He
Help you
sounds
better if you
like...
show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera?
He sounds like Snape
No, my equipment is, borrowed.
from Harry
We
Potter.
will have to do.
Yeah, he sounds like whoever plays Snape from Harry Potter. Although that's not really possible because that individual is unfortunately not alive. For all the complaining I do, there isn't a time in the past when it was better to be alive for the average person. Yes. Refrigeration? Vaccines? Yes. Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's any better time. Well, maybe 10 years ago. But we'll just we'll try not to be pessimistic here. Maybe it was better to live 10 years ago, in America, at least, where I'm living right now. But we won't talk about that. People in the past must have been on Goblin. Goblin mode 24/7.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Hurrying.
Here I am. Ooh. Touch. Storage medium.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace.
Oh, I'm the storage medium.
What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
Oh no.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
Because
The
I am.
facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head?
I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
We
My
still
mind
do.
is not a component.
You sound
So
angry.
far.
We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me.
Hello?
This is not happening. That's the explanation.
It's not happening.
Imagine being drafted into the Roman legions and you gotta spend the next 25 fucking years applying olive oil and scraping it with a knife to clean yourself. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not having wound care. Yo, you probably just having a wound be... Because, you know, my mom actually, she works in wound care as a nurse. Whoa! I mean, to be fair, these people, are usually diabetic, so they've lost the capacity to heal their wounds. But I imagine it would be kind of the same if you also don't have a sterile environment. So you just like permanently have a wound that keeps opening and festering. Like the fact that we have sterility, bro. You don't even want to know what my mom has seen. She's tried to show me pictures before. When your skin starts eating itself alive down to the bone. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I feel so bad for everybody who has to experience that. That's why everyone please eat healthy. Please do not get type 2 diabetes later on in life. It is an absolute curse. It will literally fuck up your feet so badly. I'd obviously be an important center. I know, I keep thinking, I'm like, okay, if I just lived in these, you know, in these old English movies, I would be an aristocrat, you know? I'd be one of the 1%. It's like, yo, no you wouldn't, bitch. You'd be a peasant lying in the dirt on the street. I'd probably be a prostitute. Genuinely, I think I would, actually. I mean, what else is there for a woman to, like, what else is there to do? Wait, what? I love the sheer amount of oxygen plants down here.
Warning, passing 200 meters.
Until you said we'd be peasants. Oh, are you offended now? No, I'm saying that we're not the 1%. Are any of us in this chat room right now part of the 1? Actually, that is. No, I mean like the top 1/10 of 1%. Isn't that what the aristocrats were? Wasn't like 99.9% of... I don't know history. My bad. I'm just thinking about my... I'm thinking about my, my relatives.
100 meters.
Like, my great-grandparents were Swedish peasants, so that's my association. Actual verifiable history. We'd be the good guys. We'd be the rich industrialists who'd lobby to introduce to introduce child labor laws. Yes. Yes, that's good. That's good. Okay, what else do I scan? Where? Scan where? Ooh, what's this? Take. Oh, yes. High capacity oxygen tank. Finally. Okay, hurry.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
Hurry.
New blueprint synthesized.
We'll be fine, right?
Oxygen.
We'll be fine. I have to think about what my people were doing in the distant past. Yeah, I need to read more about, because I know that my ancestors do. So, okay. So one thing about Mormons are the best at family history. They are. Like, at recording family history, like, people literally, that's their, people make it their hobby. They make it their, sometimes even profession. I mean, we've got, like, a building downtown that's like the family history library or something, but like people get so serious about documenting all of their relatives and all of their stories and like looking back, and because I think there's also a Mormon website that it's like ancestry.com. Yo, we are pros. Swedish Mormons. Yeah, the pioneers, bro. The pioneers were all, like, a lot of them actually, like, migrated from Europe to America. And then... Yes, that's what happened. I'm gaslighting myself now. Listen. A lot of the pioneers came from Europe. and then migrated all the way across America to Utah. Look it up. Not all of them were from Illinois. That's where Joseph Smith was from. Somehow word spread to Europe. I'm not sure how, but answer dismiss. Okay, fine, I'll answer it.
This arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation.
Yeah.
Please call me Al.
Mass migration from Europe
I've been dying to meet a
together in
space
Zion,
alien up close, and
which
you're
is
telling me
Utah.
your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
Precursor race. But what are you
Hi.
doing here?
Heroes, welcome in. Can I call you Heroes?
Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new
I'm doing good. How are you? We're talking about Mormons.
Fine, absolutely.
Because I was raised Mormon. I'm not anymore, but
the information to your database.
I live in Utah, so
You will need to
kind of
find
a
necessary components.
important
Any
topic.
idea where to find them?
It is unclear.
Have you played Below Zero before?
From my network for so long, I cannot locate the coordinates.
Just call me Hero. Oh, that's good. You a Below Zero fan? I'm a Below Zero fan. I like Below Zero. It doesn't get enough credit. And for the longest time, I thought this was Subnautica 2. I don't know why they're ashamed of this game. Like they come out with they're coming out with Subnautica 2 or whatever, and I'm like, isn't this Subnautica 2? I guess not. This is Subnautica maybe it's the prequel. Prequel Subnautica. I think that's correct. Never played Below Zero. I did watch Markiplier play the first game. Oh, I love Markiplier. I watched Markiplier as a kid too. I watched all of his Slender playthroughs. Back when he was first starting out, I loved his Slender playthroughs. What a time to be on YouTube. Yeah, the Slender ones. What was my favorite one? There was one of his playthroughs. Oh shoot, I can't remember. I think it was like Slender Sanatorium or something. That was my favorite playthrough of his. And he would always, like, he wouldn't just play the original one, like, he would play, like, all the 50 different Slender, every single time a new Slender game came out, he would play it. I also love how he plays all the Five Nights at Freddy's games, too. Yeah, Markiplier's. I don't watch him too much anymore, but if a new Five Nights at Freddy's game comes out, I'll watch him play it for sure. He got... Same, dude. Wow. Yeah, same. I've never played FNAF except for Security Breach. I played Security Breach because that one was a little bit tamer than the other ones. But yeah. Wait, which drawing? Wait, what? I'm looking this up. Oh yeah, this one. Oh my god, yes. I forgot. Yes. Majestic. I drew a comically small, long Markiplier. Even God will not forgive my sins. Oh my gosh. Me. I feel like I would draw some... Okay, my drawing skills were not that bad, right? They weren't this bad. I think the first few drawings I did, though, were probably to this scale of horridness. I always think of the E meme. This is what I think of when I think of Markiplier. E. E. Yeah, but I'm an OG Markiplier fan. Love this guy. What a guy. Okay. Are you guys proud of me? I turned off my display capture. Wow. We're making progress here. Wait, one sec. Oh yeah, okay, I want this. I want this for sure. I need to find some silver. E. Nobody really knew. I mean, did anybody really know like what the actual meaning of that was? No. Didn't stop it from being
passing 100 meters.
really
Oxygen
fucking funny.
efficiency decreased.
What made me decide to try out streaming? So I'm a super introverted person. Don't have a ton of friends. So I wanted to meet new people.
New technology
And also I like
required.
playing video games, so I figured why not? I just graduated, when am I gonna stop, you guys, when am I gonna stop
30
mentioning my
seconds of
master's
oxygen
degree?
remaining.
I removed it from behind me, so that's a step, right? But when am I gonna stop mentioning it? Anyways, I just got my master's degree. We're taking what's the word? Gap year.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is there an oxygen plant here? Oh yeah. We're good. Same. It's a great way to meet other weirdos like us. Yep. True.
Warning. 30
Yeah, it was
seconds of
mostly because
oxygen
I wanted to
remaining.
feel less alone, and I also wanted to help others feel less alone. Oh crap. I'm gonna be fine.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I have really bad social anxiety, so like it's hard for me to be in group settings, especially because you know when you're in like you're sitting down to dinner with somebody and it's like a loud room in a restaurant and there's like 5 people sitting around the table. They're all yelling over each other. You're getting overstimulated by all the noise. And like people naturally just talk over each other. It's so hard to like get any words in. So I usually just sit in silence and don't talk because talking is hard. But I like this because like streaming is like, yes, you're still in a group setting, but people are talking one at a time. They're talking one at a time, and I can hear what they're saying. I can see what you're saying clearly. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so glorious. Like I don't have to.
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
I don't have to worry about not
Oxygen
hearing
efficiency
you, or like make up what you said in my head. I do that a lot. Me too. I can barely look people in the eyes. Yo, join the club. We actually took the Rads R test on stream. My first Subnautica playthrough. We took the do you know what the Rads R test is? It's the test of people, it's a test for people who haven't been diagnosed with autism, but they're just a little bit curious, you know? Yeah, I scored a moderately high. Barely look people in the eyes, though. I feel that so hard. Okay, I'm trying to get silver. Like, I literally have to tell myself, okay, so you haven't made eye contact in a while, so now it's time to look them in the eye. Don't look too long.
Oxygen efficiency
And
decreased.
make sure to look at them for 3 seconds and off for 3 seconds. Just
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
stuff like that. Me staring without blinking directly at one person who's been talking for the past 12 minutes to assert my dominance and make them shut up. Oh.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
I suppose Onion Bro is more adept of a communicator than I am. So I just love making overlays. So this is the Subnautica overlay. But I make a new overlay for every game that I play in Canva. So this is the one. So you said you stream too? What kind of games do you stream? Okay, we're looking for one more silver. Maybe here. Nope. Aw, Wackett missed the social anxiety support group. It's okay. You can join anytime. Thank you. I'm very proud that I made it with the free version. I'm cheap, so I refuse to pay for the paid version. Nah. Yeah. The support meeting is always open. It's always open. So, no worries about missing it. Not cheap, just smart. I'm stubborn is what I am. Once I say, I'm gonna do this, there's not really any stopping me. Even though I have to scroll, you literally on Canva, you have to scroll through, like, you have to scroll for 5 minutes past all the paid content to find the weeds of the $40 instant. Shut up. Onion Bro, you shut up right now. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Listen, I said I was being great. Today I'm being grateful, and I'm grateful that I played that game yesterday. After bargaining and after like going through all the stages of grief yesterday, we're coming out on the other end with gratitude. Gratitude for the experience. Gratitude for what it taught me. I found my target audience. Hell yeah. I didn't know this whole time. I haven't used Twitch and I never used Twitch until this year, so. Okay. Wait. I want to do this. Yes, okay. Glass, titanium, I might. Oh no. Okay, I need some more quartz first. Oh no, I don't. Okay, wait, I got it. Did it teach you wait for Steam sales? Yes. It told me not to be a cheapskate. It taught me not to be stingy. I didn't have that much time, okay? I keep doing that. Okay. Yes, high capacity O2 tank. Let me see what else. I had one other thing I wanted to talk about as far as Nietzsche goes. What was the other thing? So he said that one incredibly depressing line, which I was like, my guy. Okay. Oh yeah, he talked a lot about dreams too. He said, "My friend, this is precisely the poet's work, to interpret and notice his dreams. Believe me, man's truest delusion is revealed to him in dreams. All poetry and poetics is nothing but true dream interpretation." The beautiful illusion of dream worlds, in the creation of which every person is a full-fledged artist, is the prerequisite for all visual art. And even, as we will see, for an important half of poetry, in our immediate understanding of this shape, all forms speak to us. There is nothing indifferent or unnecessary. I'm trying to piece together what he means by that, but I think he's saying that all artists are people who interpret their own dreams. He's pretty melodramatic. And it doesn't necessarily mean dreams as in physically like going to sleep and dreaming. I think he means like daydreaming as well. I think he's lumping together dreaming and all, like, he's lumping all of it together. He's just like me. He thinks about dreams. Okay. I have never used this mineral detector, so I don't think I'm going to use it this time. Yeah, I don't know. But a wiring kit and a computer chip and a battery. Yes. Okay. That means I need to go back and get all my stuff. I need table coral, copper, more silver. Why don't we go this way instead? Let's see what's this way. I don't know why have you guys heard people say that before where it's like, oh, I hate it when people talk about their dreams. I think it's so boring. I'm like, I think it's exciting. I like hearing about people's dreams. Especially people who are really, they just have completely nonsensical and the weirdest dreams imaginable.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ooh. You know what? I need another battery. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just play musical batteries for a while. Favorite video game or favorite video game series? Yeah. Actually, I would say that Subnautica is probably my favorite game. Either this or Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We played that game already. That one's probably one of, like, my favorite. Oh, a rebreather, yes. Really? What about you? Yeah, Zelda. Yeah, Twilight Princess is the best Zelda game. In my opinion.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Sonic. Ooh. Let's see, I played one Sonic game. Shoot. What was it called? It was the one that was on the Wii. It was one where, like, he goes to, like, the dinosaur land. There's, like, always this rock music playing in the background. It's one of the 3D Sonic games. I don't know if that helps. That doesn't help, probably. But he starts out in dinosaur land for some reason. Sonic and the Secret Rings, yes. And it's, like, Middle Eastern themed in a way. It's kind of interesting. I think I'm making that up. It literally is Middle Eastern themed. There we go. You got all the Sonic knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, that one was fun. Although, I will say this. I think that This might be a hot take, but I like the multiplayer version of that game way more than the story mode of that game. Like, my siblings and I, we'd play the multiplayer, like basically Mario Party type stuff all the time. I think I've played through the whole story maybe once. I don't need to scan that. Okay, oh shoot. I need to pay attention to my oxygen.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh no.
Oxygen.
Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Okay, bye. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. No! Dang it. The game itself is ass. Okay, thanks for saying that. Because I kind of agree. I didn't want to offend you as a Sonic fan, but like, yeah. Yeah. You can admit the truth. Okay, so you're not. You're sensible. You're a sensible Sonic fan. Okay, like some parts of the story mode were kind of cool, like with the music in the background, but I think just like the story itself was not too interesting.
This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
And like the actual gameplay was a little bit frustrating sometimes. Few and far between. We've got a critical thinker. Love that. Critical thinkers are all welcome here. Okay, how do I make a battery again? Oh, I need copper for that. Okay. Do I have a copper? I do. 2, in fact. He also wrote an extended essay about how much he's not like Wagner. Who's Wagner? I'm sure Onion Bro gets it. Okay, we're going back this way. Because I need to get that silver ore and table core. Did I lose it all? Okay, I'm grateful that it doesn't make you lose your water because they know that you actually have to work hard for that, but I just lost all my other stuff. Okay, so Heroes, what is your favorite Sonic game?
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Onion Bro, I am reading the one that is accessible to me through Google Books. Let me see which one that is, one sec. Let me see which version it is. The Birth of Tragedy. It is the one by Reinhardt Biderman. Reinhardt Biderman. Sonic Adventure 2 is the greatest piece of fiction to exist in our time. Oh, unfortunately I haven't played any of the other Sonic games besides that Wii one. Onion Bro, did I choose a bad one? Wagner was philosophically minded. German composer. Probably heard of Ride of the Valkyries. Oh, yes, I know that. No, it's fine. Okay. That's good. Oh. Well, didn't Hitler use a lot of Nietzsche's ideas? I find that interesting. I'm wondering which ones. I need to read further. He did. Yeah, I need to read further because I want to know. Okay, careful now. I gotta find an oxygen plant. There we go. I would recommend one to you. Sonic Frontiers. It's kind of like Sonic's take on Zelda. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. I'm looking for new games to play. So for sure I could check that one out. Nietzsche wasn't very fond of German nationalism. That's pretty ironic. All things considered. If I stream that, you'll be here every stream. Okay, well, it's a done deal. Yeah, you seem so nice. Oh, what the fuck? There's a big beastie. Just gonna scan that, and we'll get out of here. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do the affiliate party. I'm thinking maybe at the end of the month. I don't know, whenever I can get the artist to finish doing the... We haven't started on the emojis yet, but... New #1 fan, I'm locked in. Oh, locked in. Okay. Well, since you guys are here, do you want to see a little treat, a little surprise, a little preview, if you will, before everyone else? Everyone else, they just missed out, okay? Everyone else, they'll have to wait until the affiliate party. Okay, let me just email this to myself. I am going to show you the character model that the artist can't. I just can't wait. I can't. Sorry, I can't. I literally can't wait. Teacher giving us a sneak peek of tomorrow's test. That's right. This will be on the test. Better remember. Okay. Look at this. This is what they came back to me with. So this is what I'm gonna put this on my be right back. Or no, I'm gonna put it on my stream starting soon screen, and I'm also gonna use it as my profile picture. Ooh, I'm happy with how it turned out. Okay. Here it is. It's so cute. And you know what? I'm wearing the perfect dress for it because I modeled this dress to the artist, and they made it look so much better on the model than it does on me. So isn't that crazy? Yeah, I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy. So it's got a transparent background. So yeah, she's barefoot. I wanted it to be free from jewelry because I never wear jewelry, honestly. Sometimes necklaces, sometimes whatever, and barefoot, and just, so she's obviously mushroom themed because we love mushrooms here on this channel. So Amanita muscaria, which, pretty popular mushroom, but reminds me of the mushroom girl from My Hero Academia. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, oh my god, wait, it looks the same. I promise you we didn't like copy it or whatever. I had no idea. I promise you I did not use her for inspiration at all. That's cute though, that's funny. Oh shoot, people are gonna think that I'm a My Hero Academia fan now. Oops. Well, anyway. Just a coincidence. There's gotta be somewhere selling a hat like that. Yeah, I took inspiration from a few people, like, that have created hats that look like this. But I'm really happy with how they drew it, too. It's not too thin, it's not too thick, like, it's just the perfect size. So this is an amateur artist. They go by they, them pronouns. They are still in school, studying animation. They are also my sister. But I commissioned them. And we went through the whole process of. It was fun because they have never done a commissioned work before, so I was kind of like teaching them how to, okay, so you got to think about your how to set your rate and how much are you going to charge per hour and they had never thought about that before, so I think it was a good learning experience for them. But I'm definitely going to be promoting them on my channel, so that maybe in the future they'll end up getting commissions. We'll see. Oh, she's a side character. Yeah. Yeah, we all turned out to be artists because my brother does sound design, or he studied for sound design, and then my sibling does art, and then my youngest sister, actually I don't know what she's the baby of the family. She hasn't gone to college or anything yet, so she hasn't really decided what she wants to do, but she might end up being an artist.
I have determined the location of some important technology.
Yeah, but I'm really satisfied with this. I'm
Will
happy.
this help us build you a body?
All things considered, because this artist, they've never done a commission before, so super thrilled. So, you guys saw a little sneak peek, a little preview, if you will. Studied for art too, but then I found my passion in content creation. Nice. So do you make YouTube videos too? Glad you found your passion. Okay. Let's see, I got enough to make a computer chip. Don't I? Oh no, copper wire. I don't have any copper? I guess I don't. Okay. Interesting. You like entertaining other people? Yeah, this streaming thing has been pretty fun so far. Not gonna lie. We've had some good moments, some not so good moments. But overall it's been really good. Yeah, of course, come in. We do memes, we talk about philosophy, we do all sorts of stuff.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes you have no idea where your life is gonna head up. Whoa, Onion Bro, congratulations. Nice. Nice. Not the smartest app on the tree. That's okay, me neither. But yeah, most of the people in this community are way smarter than I am. But hey, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Should I go over here? Ooh, actually. I'm getting distracted. I need copper. That's what I actually need. Oh, don't worry. I'm still using that philosophy tag sometimes. I'm luring them in. I'm luring in all the philosophy nerds. No, it's okay. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. I don't want to clickbait anybody. If I genuinely have like at least one piece of philosophy to talk about, then I'll mark it as philosophy, but if not, then... What is this? I think that's an egg. Ooh. I forgot I don't have any battery. I need to go back and make batteries. I found the best way to get through life in social situations is not to sell myself. Period. Just don't sell yourself. I was gonna say don't. You probably thought I was gonna say don't sell yourself short. No. Just don't sell yourself. Because then nobody expects anything from you, you know? And then people will always be pleasantly surprised by your skills and abilities. Don't say that you are an expert in anything. Just let people think that you're an idiot. And then be pleasantly surprised later on when they find out that you're not. I love lowering people's expectations. Oh, yes, I got a beacon. I didn't have the beacon last time. Is this all? Okay, I think that's all. Yeah, I don't need that. Inventory full. There we go. Me trying to act mysterious in a social situation. Some people think I'm cool, but just end up being called that one guy who doesn't speak and likes quoting fake Socrates quotes. Such as, don't ever buy no weed from the gas station, bro. Yeah, it's hard being the quiet one. Because then whatever you say is held with such importance, so you gotta make sure it counts. The curse of being quiet and also being a perfectionist. All the Socrates quotes are fake Socrates quotes. Okay. Did I get anything that I set out to get? That's the real question. I got one, you know what? I got one copper, so there's that. Oh yeah, I was gonna get... Oh no, I've got batteries. I had batteries. What? I had batteries this whole time. Okay, we just need one more copper. And, that's it. Everything you say is beautiful and true. I actually don't need titanium. Copper, perhaps? Yes. Nope. Yeah, the music is better in this game. For sure. It's amazing how much bias can shift your perspective. Or your perception of something. Because I'm coming into reading this Nietzche guy, with very, like, nonchalant energy. Like, nah, you can't get to me. So I think that's probably going to prevent me from finding anything profound in his writing, because I'm coming in with, like, my guard fully up, being like, no, no, no. You are not going to make me have an existential crisis. Absolutely not. I will not allow it. Big music connoisseur. I promise I don't have dyslexia. Yeah, I'd say so. I was a lot more in the past. With my K-pop. No, but I used to be big into like finding new songs. Oh yes. Oh yes. And unfortunately the other members of this chat already heard about that. Oh my god. Close enough, Onion Bro. G-Dragon and Taeyang. G-Dragon and Taeyang. Big Bang. Could have fooled me for a million years. Yeah. Love K-pop. Love K-pop. Or I did. I don't anymore. I actually don't like K-pop anymore. Ooh. Rebreather. What was I working towards? I was working towards mostly girl groups. Oh, okay. Like older or newer ones? You listen to like 21 or like Girls' Generation? That was the era that I liked K-pop, was during that time. You guys, I completely forgot what I was trying to build. Can I build the sea truck? Okay, I don't need to build that anymore. I need this, and I need oh yeah, I think it was the repair tool, right? No, the habitat builder. There we go. I'll just mark all these. And the sea truck. Oh, you know what? Having the sea truck sounds nice. Yeah, I'll do that. Building all the stuff. I don't want to build my base here. I want to build it in a very specific location. How many are they producing a year? A lot. It's a whole thing. They recruit them at a very young age, train them, pump them out. like the commodities that they are. Been some time since I've seen a new K-pop hit or any news related. That's because BTS all went into the military. BTS was the K-pop band. Yeah, I think the hype around it has died down quite a bit because, like, okay, so back when I was into K-pop was when it wasn't really. So I'm talking like 2014, 2015. Like, people in the United States where I live didn't really even know what K-pop was, and they were like, "Why would you listen to music in a different language?" So they didn't understand it. So I think Big Bang paved the way for BTS to pave the way. Listen, let's not forget where we came from, okay? Big Bang paved the way for BTS to pave the way into Western media. And I think once the hype died down, like once everybody was like, "Oh, okay. It's just music," then I think it's not as novel anymore. K-pop isn't as novel. Although, I mean, that new Netflix movie, K-pop Demon Hunters, that's pretty popular. I like that movie, actually. I thought it was good. I thought it captured the energy of K-pop. But yeah, in my opinion, K-pop these days is way too manufactured. And for anybody who's like, "And it wasn't before," listen. Big Bang were not sellouts, okay? They never sold themselves out. They never compromised. They only had maybe like 1 or 2 English words in every song. They didn't make entire songs in English. They didn't use auto-tune. They didn't... No. I think G-Dragon wrote most of their songs. Well, I will defend Big Bang at all costs. Like, I will... If Big Bang were to come back, I would be screaming, I would be fangirling, I would be writing fanfics, I would be reacting to the new music video on my stream, even though it'd probably be instantly copyrighted. Okay, you guys listen. When I was playing that Fantastic Baby,
seek shelter.
I wasn't even playing it with the music on in my stream. It was just the imagery, and I was also talking over it. I still got a copyright claim. Like, what? Absolute vultures. For a song that was released like 12 years ago. Like, calm down. I played 30 seconds of a video with no sound, talked over it, and still got my video silenced. Girls' Generation sowed the field for future bands. Yeah, Girls' Generation really, them and Big Bang. I'll give some credit. I'll give some credit where credit is due. No, they don't. No, you don't want to be a K-pop React streamer. That would be a huge mistake. Oh, so Whack It, there's a song from that movie doing... yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, the songs from that movie are actually, like, topping charts. Did I already come here? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Cool. That means I can use this. Can I take it? Oh no, not this guy,
Use
please.
beacons to mark
No,
traverse
you may not steal my
Show or
things.
hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA.
Back.
Now
Back, you
with service
savage.
support.
Lead? Okay. Yeah, this guy will steal your shit if you're not careful. Is there anything else around here? Ooh, yes there is. Yes there is. Okay, so what kind of music do you guys like? I'll yap more about the music I like, but first I want to hear you guys yap about your kind of music. I had a music channel on my Discord, but I deleted it because I was afraid that I would just abuse it. Just constantly be posting music on there, not letting anybody else post. Industrial music. Ooh, what's that? What is that? I've never heard of that. Tell me a band. Tell me a band and I'll look it up. Ooh, I forgot. We're fine. Maybe not on stream because I'm terrified of copyright claims, but I will listen to it after stream. I don't know. Should I bring back the music channel on Discord? Should I do that? I'll try and hold myself back. You know what? I really don't need these. Drop, drop, drop. Okay. Frontline assembly. Writing this down. Where's my pencil? Here. Writing it down. Ministry. Heroes, you like all music? Okay, so Heroes, what kind of music do you not like? Do you have any genre that you're like, absolutely not? Oh, this is a dangerous place to be in here. I'm gonna come back here with my sea truck because no thanks. Where's the way out? Oh shit. What? No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, you know what? How about I save and go back? I need to not be a wimp. Shoegaze. You wouldn't say there's a genre where you're like, no. Typically there's at least one song from any genre. Aww. I think for me, anything that's... I already have that. What's one genre I just can't stand? I think, okay, you know what? I think hyperpop, I can't do hyperpop. It's too overstimulating for me. I don't like autotune, and I don't like excessive electronic. I like electronic music, but hyperpop is just beyond. It's not very pleasant on my ears.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficient.
Okay, Innocence. We're listening to One by Everyone. Innocence by Flume. I felt that way about EDM until I put it in a Sonic game. Oh, and then you changed your mind.
Decreased.
Okay, I'm gonna save this. gonna save that oxygen plant for later. The sonic effect. Okay, so yeah, I don't really listen to K-pop that much anymore. Let me see, what do I mostly listen to on a day-to-day basis? Here, let me pull up my YouTube. My YouTube. Because I listen to things on YouTube. Yes, I do. That's how I listen to my music. I like... What's a really good song? I really like Joji. Okay, this is not going to surprise you. I really like Tame Impala. That probably isn't going to surprise anyone. Tame Impala. I like... There's this one song by Tame Impala that's so good. Where is it? Never Ender by Tame Impala. So good. That's my favorite song these days. That's my favorite song these days. I really like, there's this music group called 88 Rising that they're all, I think they're all Asian American actually, artists like rappers and hip hop, but they did a soundtrack for that Marvel movie, what is it called? Like, I think it was like, oh yeah, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The soundtrack for that movie. So good. Oh, you're listening to it right now?
What you found is more than
The music video is so
it will help me follow
cool
the
too.
traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you will still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
I also like the Strokes. Have you guys heard of the Strokes? Got this one song called The Adults Are Talking. That was good too.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Is there anything down here or what? Is there anything down here? Ah, here perhaps? No, I don't need that. I need this. Give me your sulfur. Give me your sulfur. Oh, I already took it. Rude. That is so rude. I'm sure there's more stuff in here. There's gotta be. Kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft edits back in the day. No way. Yesterday by Yumi. Okay. Yes. Again, I would love to listen to it here on stream. However, copyright is so... Copyright is a bitch, dude. I'll be back to you guys next time with all my reactions, with all my opinions. Thanks for the recommendations, though. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm in severe need of new music to listen to, so... Oh, why not? That's a good gold. I like gold. Okay, I already came down here, but... There's a way to make it so that the audio plays from a different channel. So the VOD is basically just you talking. Right. I know that. Yes. The problem is that it's still technically illegal. So, I mean, not that anybody really gets in trouble for it ever, but there's always this slight chance that I could. And as a severely small streamer, I'm so terrified of that. So... But yeah, I promise you guys I will listen to all the songs you shared. Okay, is there anything down here? Nope. I think I might have just gotten everything from here. There's not really anything. I've got to find the nests. That's where they store the fragments. Ooh, did I get this one? No, I didn't. Come to mama. Come to mama. Yeah, but... at the Big Bang concert, I had my soul literally leave my body. I screamed the most high-pitched scream you can imagine. And my voice is not that high, you know? I can be feminine when I want to be. It's just not what I usually tend to be. Time to live dangerously, fight the establishment by listening to music. I agree with you, but also... I'm a coward. I'm a coward, what can I say? People broadcast music separately via Discord. Oh, okay. That could work. Okay, I'm going to take... I don't need those. No, I don't need titanium. I need copper, I need a lot of silver. Discord invites... God damn it. Why does it keep doing that, you guys? You guys, why does it keep doing that? I make it so the invite link is, never expires, but for some reason it always expires. I don't know how to fix that. Let me get the invite link. Let's see. Invite. Where's the invite link? Hello? Where is it? Okay, invite people, edit invite link, expire after never, maximum number of uses 0, generate new link, copy. There. This one should work. That link should work. Sorry everyone, I don't know why. I'm telling you, the one that I'm using in my stream elements alerts is always the same one that I said not to expire, but for some reason it keeps expiring. Let me go back and fix it really quick. Let's see. Counters, nope. Timers, yes. Put that there. Oops. Oops. Copy. And paste. Save. Okay, you guys. So I have got to pee. I have to pee. I'll be right back. I have to pee. I'll be right back. And now we will play our royalty-free music, which I am 95% sure is royalty-free. I really hope so. does kind of sound like Casey Neistat, doesn't it? What he'd put in his videos. At his prime. 2016. I'm back. I got my tea. I got my radish. I'll try not to crunch directly into the microphone. You guys want to see some memes? I think he actually used the first one you played. No way. Probably. I just looked up royalty-free psychedelic music, and this is what came up. So, because you know this channel is psychedelic themed. I'm trying to have it be that theme anyway. I went to a channel that's actually psychedelic themed. It's like these two guys. I forget what I think it's called Dualistic Unity. Bad experience. I went on there and it's these two guys talking in just a Zoom meeting. No overlay, no nothing. Talking about psychedelics and weed for 12 hours every day. I'm not even kidding. They're live every day for like 7 to 12 hours, talking nonstop in their own little personal echo chamber because they don't actually respond to any comments. At first, I was like excited about it because I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna comment a little bit. You know, I'm gonna, you know, they're not even looking at the comments." Oh, I think I've come across that channel. Yeah, on you, bro, you probably have. They usually have like one viewer, but like, oh, maybe it is. It could be pre-recorded, but at the same time, they spent 12 hours recording that at some point. But yeah, there's no way that nobody's registering what's happening. Like, you can't comment. Oh, so both of you have seen it. Well, I was looking under the psychedelic tag because I was like, oh, maybe there's a psychedelic channel out there. I was severely disappointed. Although one of the members does have a viral video. It has like 12 million views or something. It's like, I took an edible. What was it? The video. It's like I took 15 edibles and skateboarded through the streets of NYC or something like that. Can't remember, but it was like viral on YouTube. Well, we'll make our own. We'll make our own, even though literally nobody here is interested in psychedelics. We'll make our own. I think about psychedelics a normal amount. These edibles ain't shit. 15 minutes later, they're parachuting from a plane. Yep. That's about how it goes. That's why I don't do edibles. No, absolutely not. No way. Shall we look at some memes? I want to show you guys a couple memes from r/philosophy. Let me see if I can find it. Where's the one I up? Okay. This is me as hell. This is me as hell. Makes a claim. Has absolutely nothing to back it up. You guys, it's just inherent. Like, it's just, you know. Oh my god, please, Onion Bro, share. Oh, you can't share links, though, can you? Tell me how I look it up. Let's see what else. What's another good one? It's not the same as here. Let me see what I upvoted. View profile. What did I upvote? It must have been on a different Reddit. Sure, yo, this edible ain't shit, Winnie the Pooh, okay. Is it, a YouTube video? Oh, yeah. Hey, Piglet, this edible ain't starts flying away. Oh, crap. Mute. What's playing? What's playing in the back? I didn't have my headphones in. What's playing? Who's making noise? Oh, I think it's just the game. Oh, you'd be surprised at the amount. These, what are they? Savages. Copyright savages. Okay, I have to show you guys a really important part of my culture, okay? I follow the, r/Salt Lake subreddit. Let me show you my city. We've got this massive fucking whale with no okay, so just suddenly at this place called 9th and 9th, which is like a shopping district, they put this random ass rainbow whale sculpture. It's huge, so you can see it from several blocks away as you look up the road. It's become an icon. The whale. The 9th and 9th whale. I don't even know what the purpose of it is, but iconic landmark. Okay, here's another part of my city's culture. Oh yeah, roller skating Salt Lake. This is one of the malls. Oh, no skateboarding allowed. Oh shit. This is what my city looks like for those who are curious. Oh wait, have you guys seen the Mormon skateboarders? Oh yeah, okay, have you guys seen the Extreme Mormons? I love this. Let me find one of their, oh my god, I don't have Instagram.
Skateboard, but I couldn't quite do it. But today I'm feeling extra holy, and I know that God's gonna watch over me and make sure I can do it today.
The Missionary, oh shit, I forgot about the stupid copyrighted fucking music. Anyway, it's like Extreme Mormons, and so they're, I gotta find the one video. Here, let me look. Hi, not so great. Look, I'm playing, Below Zero. Oh, this is it, okay.
I've been going door to door in this California neighborhood recently, trying to convert people, but I haven't had much luck. So today, I'm gonna do an extreme stunt on my bike and show everyone here what can happen when you become a Mormon. So let's get extreme.
Extreme Mormons. I'm definitely converting after this. Satan's been real quiet since this one dropped. Oh, it's so good. Not so great. Oh, you don't like Below Zero? You don't like the that's fair. I actually like the character interactions in this one. I think it's kind of fun. But yeah, it does definitely give a different vibe for sure. When am I doing an IRL stream? I would love to, but I think I would need to acquire certain equipment. I'm getting this copper. I'm definitely gonna go IRL stream when I travel to China in, I think we have it laid out for September, October. No, we're going in October. So I'm gonna be going to China for a month in October. I'm gonna be doing some IRL streams from China. Oh yeah. China stream. It's happening. I'm gonna show you guys the city where I lived for last summer. Which it's gonna show you, like, it's gonna give you a glimpse of what real China looks like day to day, everyday China. Who knows? Maybe it'll change your perspective. We go into the park. Was it I Show Speed? I liked his China streams. Not so great. So why didn't you like the sea truck? Why does everybody hate the sea truck? I don't understand. Okay. Did I make a habitat builder already? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, we got table coral. Oh yeah, we just need the table coral. I show Marissa China IRL stream. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I didn't even. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I thought I had a wiring kit. Do I not? I do. I'm gonna make another one just for good measure. Because it's not a Cyclops. You guys, I don't like the Cyclops. I don't. I actually don't.
You can construct sea bases from raw materials.
As evident from my last stream.
Exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator.
I like how early you get the rebreather in this one. Queso sea moth. It's a moving base. Yeah, well, that's why I like it, is that it's kind of like a moving base. But yeah, I usually don't attach too many things on the back of it because it gets too long. How am I planning to set it all up?
Facilitates extensive free diving.
Yeah, great question.
Air more efficiently at
I need to do some
significant
research
depths.
into how does one do an IRL stream. I definitely need to do some research. But it's happening. I'm planning on it. I need some more batteries. Just getting a camera and hold it. Yeah, I want it to be a little, like, because it'll be difficult to see the chat, and then I'll have to probably get a either a SIM card or like a new phone, because I don't know if Twitch is even banned in China. That's a possibility too. With the firewall, gotta be careful. And that firewall is no joke. Might need to get one of those magnetic microphones. Right? Because I do plan on streaming outside too. So... Okay, can I make a repair tool? I think I can. Oh, yeah, I can. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Oh, nope. Here it is. I hope everyone's having a delightful Friday. I sure am. Gold, copper wire, table coral. Okay, I just need oh. I just need table coral now. Okay. I just need, yeah. Okay, well, we'll go get that really quick. Why do I have so many flares? There are lots of Chinese streamers, might just be using VPNs. Yeah, VPN for sure. Okay, what was I getting? I was getting, what? What? I completely forgot. Table coral. Yeah, there's a lot of Chinese streamers. The competition there is really... Have any of you guys seen the Vice documentary of, like, inside the life of a Chinese streamer? Yeah, they have, like, streamer factories almost, where it's like corporations exploit these young women into streaming like 12 hours a day every day, doing that 996. It's brutal, man, seeing the conditions and how long they have to work for. And I mean, it must be so mentally draining to have to stream for that long. And they're not like me. They're not sitting, you know, kind of just like, you know, like I'm sitting in my chair like this, kind of just, they're like singing and dancing and like, ooh, let's do this. And, you know, really like, really high energy for 12 hours. Yeah, I need to count my blessings. So many people in the world have it so much harder than I do. It's like when I think about it too much, I'm like, oh my God. "24/7 streamer," yeah. Yeah, 24/7 streaming, that sounds rough. Well, I told you guys I want to show my full, authentic self, but at the same time, like, some things I think are a little bit too invasive, like watching me sleep. I don't know about that. I don't know about having people watch me sleep. That just feels a little bit too invasive for me. The creatures aren't as terrifying. Yeah, I like the ones in the crystal caves. I feel like those ones are scary, but yeah, not to the same level. Gotta pick up quartz, because why not? Oh yeah, silver. Love silver. Yeah, I wasn't saying it was a good idea. Yeah. Destructive on one's physical and mental health. Yeah, the end of the documentary was really depressing. Because she just looked absolutely drained. Here, I'll show you the picture of the...
Hello everyone, this is Elder Matthew.
God, sorry. So annoying. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? I already had display capture on and everything. Yeah, it's this documentary. She just looks so drained and depressed, and the lighting of it too is like just sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I blew out my ears as well. I'm sorry. Just a girl. Sorry. I didn't realize it was gonna play as soon as I opened it. Now I feel like the teacher who's completely unaware of the YouTube autoplay. What was that meme I shared the other day?
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives.
Okay,
People
I got...
change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from...
Hello everyone, this is Elder Matthew.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others.
Okay.
Each one builds harmony.
I'm going to...
continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I need to get
I'll help you
lubricant.
find them.
Oh, I need an advanced wiring kit. Oh, I've got the table coral. What else do I need? I need gold. Copper wire, I think. Here. Ooh, yeah, okay. Advanced wiring kit. Just need one more table coral. Come on, just one more. Just one more. It's gotta be right here, right? Nope. Have you guys ever talked to missionaries before? Have they ever come to your door? It's probably more common here in America, but... Oh, you've never talked to them? They're usually pretty friendly. But the way they get you is by... They'll notice something, that like a project that you need completed. Like, ooh, it looks like your fence needs to be repaired. We can help you out with that. That's how you get... That's how they get you. They're too helpful. Painfully helpful. Just these two 19-year-old men. Elders. I think it's ironic that they call them elders. I don't know, I see 19 as still being a teenager. Sorry. Sorry for people who are 19. I'm old. I'm old, what can I say? All this and no table coral. The fuck? Table coral is a rare resource in this game, I guess. Oh, the missionaries are in for a real treat when they come to visit Wacket. No shade at all. What I mean is that I don't think the missionaries are expecting to have as in-depth of a conversation as you're able to provide. I think most missionaries are expecting to have just like they're able to give a lecture and then the other person asks a couple questions, but not to the sheer scale of you listening to what they're saying. Listen, Wacket, what you have is a gift. I'm not being ironic in any sort of way. What I mean is that, like, I don't think most people actually listen to what you say. But you are able to do that, so. Coming across someone who can drone on even longer. Okay. I thought I had copper wire. I guess I don't. Oh no, I do. Did I make the repair tool already? Oh yeah, I need to remove that. Okay, so I just need lubricant and quartz. And batteries. Wait, I know someone who'll know what you're talking about as I whistle for 4 shirtless men to join me in our pursuit for true knowledge. Oh. You guys are a missionary's worst nightmare. I say that with peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Oh yeah, mobile vehicle bay. I'm gonna wait to build a base until the last possible second. How do I drop? There we go. Mormon? Yeah, I heard about him before. It's gonna be really interesting for my sister because she's about to go on a mission. but she has really severe social anxiety. So I'm like, good luck. Like, you're gonna have to deal with confrontation, like really strong confrontation. Sometimes learning through exposure therapy. Whack it! How dare you? What'd you say? Oh, you said unalive. I was like, is Wackett trying to harass me? She worries that taking a break would be career unalive. Some viewers already complain that she showers too long, sleeps in too late, doesn't have enough fun. No. Just no. Just no. I'm not doing that. That sounds terrible. That sounds like a terrible existence. Can you go on a mission and then just chill at a resort or something? No. You've got like a supervisor that you check in with. You've also got a mission companion. And they trade out your companion, I think, every couple months. So they always like to keep you on your toes. Supervisor? They could join. Well, as long as the supervisor's chill, then... Well, I think the thing is that you're paying to do this. Like, you're paying thousands of dollars to do this. The church isn't paying for it. That's a huge misconception. No, you're donating thousands of dollars to go on a mission. And, like, your family and friends are going to be waiting for your pictures showing, like, what... Your pictures with the people you baptized. They're gonna be waiting to see those, so you gotta have your documentation ready. It's like posing. It's like when I had that job at Best Buy and I was selling Intel processors when I literally had zero idea how a computer worked. I didn't even know what a processor was. Somehow I got the job though.
Seek shelter.
And I'd have to take pictures next to the people that I sold the processor to. Oh my gosh. Hi, Chozo. Mormon mission. Talking about Mormons. I have no idea how I got that job. I don't know how I got that job.
Would be greatly enhanced with the construction of an underwater vehicle.
It was a remote. It was for a third-party company, and my sole responsibility was to sell the computers with Intel processors. I had to sell the Intel i9 processor with 34 gigabytes of RAM and fucking I don't know. So I was basically just selling out my ass, and whenever somebody would ask me a question about a computer, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I have no idea. I lived next to a Mormon church for like 20 years. Oh, no way. Oh, that's cool. What was your experience? I'm always curious to know how people perceive Mormons because, you know, that's all I've ever known. Is living in Mormonville. Listen, no shade to Mormons. We are not a Mormon hating channel. I've gotten over my bitterness. All religions are welcome here. All perspectives are welcome here. Not trying to hate on any particular religion. I think I got all the materials. No, I need one more glass. They were pretty cool. They would let us come inside and play. Oh, and like the church gym? Yes. Let me tell you. The young men in the church gym playing basketball is a sight to behold. Do not mess with the church basketball. I really need to get another battery. So if a Mormon missionary comes to my home and I say, come in, bro, and they walk in and we start chilling with the boys. Yeah. I think so. I mean, they get invited to like parties and cookouts and whatever. They try to integrate themselves into the community that they're a part of. So you'll see them around. They can't drink, or they also can't watch rated R movies, or you know, be around anything with excessive swearing. One of the most random things I've seen was a couple of Mormons eating at a traditional Muslim restaurant. That's interesting. So they were missionaries then? Is that how you spotted them? Totally displaced. I mean, that is one good part of going on a mission, right? Is you get exposed to a new culture and perspective. So, and usually whichever country you go on a mission to, that person will be like obsessed with that culture. Like my dad, for example, he went on a mission to Brazil, and so ever since then he's been obsessed with Brazilian culture. That's why we moved there for a bit. White shirts, all neat and collected. What kind of food were they eating? Do you remember? What kind of Muslim food? I've had like African food before. That was good. Halal food, you know. Oh, we've also got a really good Afghan restaurant called Afghan Kitchen. That is good food. I love me some samosas. Oh yeah, I fuck with Is that what they're called? Yeah, samosas. I fuck with samosas. Yeah, the type of food depends on the culture. Yeah, you could have African Muslims or Afghan Muslims or sea truck. Oh my god, finally. Okay, awesome. Let me put all my stuff away and then let's go explore, shall we? That didn't take too long. Sea truck. It's been decades since you've seen one, but they used to come knock on your door. Yes, South America is definitely a place that a lot of people go. The most popular places for missions are South America and just regular America. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put this stuff away. Oh, I've got too much shit. You guys, I've got too much shit. I'm gonna drop all these flares. I don't need these flares. And I'm gonna take a beacon, why not? Yeah, I'm ancient. Oh, Cho, so I bet you're not that old. Oh, Lebanese food. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I want to drop these. Okay. Well, let's go. Okay, I want to see what's over here. Oh crap, I don't have a flashlight. It's okay. I'll use the sea moth. One sec. What's the point of those missions? The point is to bring new members, new members into the religion. And also, I think, to strengthen people's... I think part of it's converting locals, but that's not the whole story. Another part of it is like really reinforcing your own personal beliefs. Like, I feel like a mission is the ultimate test of someone's faith, right? So either you're with us or you're against us. Like, you're going to a completely foreign country, which most of these people have never been to, especially if you're from Utah. Like, you're going to this completely foreign place, often having to learn a new language. It's really hard. And so what do you cling to through all of that? Your religion. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything, but yeah, that definitely helps with strengthening your beliefs. Because, like, one of the big things about Mormons is increasing their numbers is mostly having a lot of babies. So missions are a little bit secondary to that. It's pretty normal to have families with 7+ kids here. Let's see, where's my PDA?
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazanto's 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still
I'm trying not to be too cynical. I have never been on a mission, so I don't have my own personal experience to verify things. But yeah, there's a Mormon saying it's multiply and replenish the earth. We must multiply and replenish the earth. And they took that seriously.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing.
Uh-oh.
If you know it's good for
Trespassing?
you, you'll get the hell out of here.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to see you over here? Isn't that from the Bible? Oh shit, maybe. Well, the Mormons took that extra seriously. Okay, the good thing about some of the food in here is it gives you heat as well. No, this doesn't give you heat. Oh well, I'll eat it. Sometimes I get things convoluted, whether it's from the... I've read the Bible from cover to cover and the Book of Mormon. We focus more on the Book of Mormon, but... I know religion is a divisive topic. We don't have to talk about it either. Oh yeah, these are warm. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody's ever curious about any of my experiences, happy to share, trying to be as objective as possible. But you know, somebody will always get offended somehow. Okay. Let's see, where should I go? I'm gonna go this way. I'm learning how it's okay for me to have certain opinions, but like keeping in mind, okay, which group do I share this opinion with? Which group am I able to freely share my full thoughts with? Because there's some people that you're really close with and you can act a certain way. And other people, you would never say the things you would normally say. I'll go for the obvious question. What led me to leave? Ooh, that's a spicy one. That's a spicy one. I'll answer that one in a minute. I studied at Catholic school, so I was required to do some Catholic stuff. Oh, interesting. So your family's Catholic then? Or, yeah, they must be Catholic. But they don't take it that seriously? You know what? Do I really need that much sulfur? I'll take a couple more. What is Catholic school like? Do you guys pray before every class? Like, how integrated is the... Oh my god. That gets me every time.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
I
If
come
you're
in
telling the
peace.
truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
And there she goes. Jump scare her.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
Yeah,
In the
so...
future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I am among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little
The
grumpy
fact that
maybe,
she
but
appeared right in front of our
Kind
face
of
and threatened
hero.
us?
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
So that's what Not So
Signal
Great was
location
talking about. The
uploaded
fact
to
that
PDA.
we're not exactly alone here in this game. We're completely alone in the other game, but this one we're not.
New blueprint synthesized.
There's an extra character. Why don't we play another thing?
In goes a battery and titanium. Out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool.
Oh,
This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech
Ooh,
that I can
delicious.
scan for blueprints. Makes
Delicious.
surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
So the plot is that our character is trying to find out what happened to her
A
sister
map will
who
come in
died.
handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
There's so many PDAs. I'll listen to PDAs later. At a slow moment, we'll listen to all the PDAs. I went to one Catholic school attached to a monastery. No prizes for guessing the scandal. Oof. In the latter, at least, about half the teachers were, and a good majority of the students were atheists, which was the teachers were atheists? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it seems like Catholics don't take it as seriously. Well, no, that's not true. I'm talking on my ass. It seems like in those contexts, they didn't take it as seriously as, like, for example, they do in seminary, which is basically the Mormon version of Catholic school. Should I take this? Say no. Say no to drugs. Okay, I got everything in here. When I was 12, I was required to do something that would translate to First Communion. I see. So you did a lot of the traditional things, but didn't really have the belief in it.
Cushy setup.
A lot of people, for a lot of people, religion isn't really even about the,
maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
the spirituality aspect of it. A lot of them, it's just for the culture aspect and the community. I know a lot of people who are Mormon, and they only stay Mormon because they like the community and being, like, they have friends that they go to church with, and they like seeing everybody every Sunday, you know.
I didn't know she had it in her.
And the traditions and the... Although Mormon traditions, I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's nearly as exciting as any of the other religions' traditions. No, we're trying not to be cynical. We're trying not to be cynical here. Okay, so what caused me to leave? Ooh, what caused me to leave? I think that a lot of it was my exposure to diversity from a really young age. Like a diversity of opinion and, you know, living in Brazil and then when I moved to college, I got a real diversity of, you know, people and thoughts and everything. And I just got to thinking, I was like, how could all these people not go to heaven? They are actually really good people, really nice people, the nicest people I've ever met. So you're telling me that they're not going to heaven? And I am, even though I feel like a really shitty person compared to them? You know, a couple things happen. You know, I already told you guys about, like, getting bullied for wearing a two-piece swimsuit, and, like, there's really, really intense judgment in the Mormon church, especially around women and modesty. But the big thing that, like, was the straw that broke the camel's back was, I had a best friend in college, like, and I'm telling you, I never had a friend as close, and, like, we were on the same wavelength for everything. laughing our asses off during class, like passing notes and shit during class. Like literally we had the high school experience of being besties. So they were non-binary and a lesbian. The non-binary part, I think my parents were like, oh, okay. The fact that they were a lesbian. So I had already moved out. I was living in the dorms. And, but I wanted to, so I was living in the dorms for my first year of college. But I wanted to move out with my new best friend and get a place together. Because I was like, yeah, we're on the same wavelength all the time. We get each other. I think we'd be great together. And my parents told me no. Because at that point, they still did have some financial control over me. Because they helped me pay for college, which I'm very grateful for that. But they told me no because they were worried that, and I kid you not, they were worried that the lesbian would rub off on me. They told me that they were afraid that my friend was a bad influence and that I would start changing my mind about my sexuality. And it was heartbreaking. I cannot describe to you the anger and the pain that I felt when they told me that, because I had just found my only friend, the only best friend I've ever had, and they didn't want me to live with them purely because of their sexuality, purely because of who they chose to love. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm sorry. So, anyways. I was like, nah. If God exists, He's not going to judge you for who you love. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. That's something I'll firmly stand by. If you believe differently, I'm sorry. You're wrong.
Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Let me go get my sea truck. Yeah, so. Yeah, there were a few other, like, traumatic, like, things that happened that were pretty big as well, but those ones are a little bit ooh, I don't know, maybe one day I'll share them, but just a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, and a lot of close-mindedness, so. But anyway, my experience living in Brazil. Yeah, that was really fun. I was 15.
You do not trust Altera.
No, neither do you.
But your
Where should I
sister
go?
was
I'm gonna
Altera.
go.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Altera.
Where people do not perceive a difference.
Here.
We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't.
We're gonna
I should have
find her.
guessed Altera would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd
We're
do.
gonna find the
mine.
pilot.
I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn, just like
Yeah.
me. Ever
Yeah,
since I
of
was a
course.
kid,
Sorry,
I
not to
always wanted to be something
ruin the
different.
mood.
Scrappy.
I don't know.
Way less play by the rules.
My
Was Sam working in the best interest?
I hate calling it like my trauma
but
or
they
whatever, because
definitely
like
didn't
my
think so.
problems are not even that.
Private individuals may operate in the best
Bad, you
interest
know,
of the collective or against the best interest of the collective. There is no in-between to us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything with your network?
So like 5 years ago.
I sense there's
Bro.
more to this story.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'll take that as a compliment.
Change the
Thank you very
subject.
much.
We'll come back to it later.
I'm 27. But I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, when I was 15. So I got to experience my, okay, so no, it was when I was 14, then I turned 15 while I was there. I forget what it's called, and, oh, Patience not here. So Patience from Portugal, which I know is very different. Listen, I know it's different. I know the difference. Two completely different countries. But I believe they have a similar celebration for your 15th birthday.
Warning.
Oh shit.
Depth reached.
It's something like a quinceañera, but it's basically a quinceañera. I forget what it's called in Portuguese though. So I gotta experience that. Shit. I'm just exploding my fucking sea truck. Okay, we're gonna leave now. We're leaving now. Oh wait, I gotta show you guys the candle that they use. What the? Oh my god. Can I please get out away from whatever the fuck this is? Get out of my screen. What the hell? Can I drop it, please? Fuck you. Drop. Thank you. Where's my sea truck? Okay. Here, 1 second. Okay, let me show you guys the candle. The perfect time to adjust the angle a little. Okay. Okay. What? Why is it not coming up? Hello? Oh, okay. Maybe it's not a Brazilian tradition. I was convinced it was, because everybody had these. Maybe it was just like a fad during the time. They had these, the candle that once you light, so the petals would all stand like this, and then once you light it, it would just go like a huge sparkler out the center, and then open up. Everybody had to have these candles. Everyone. For your 15th birthday. I had a brigadeiro cake. Kind of like this, not really, but it was like white brigadeiro, and oh, it was basically this. Yes. Listen, I miss brigadeiro so much. Oh, you could make, I guess I technically could make them now at home, but it's not as good as, so it's like a chocolate cake, but just so much, it's really rich, and they got the like custard filling and then brigadeiro on top. They make it with sweetened condensed milk and cocoa powder. Delightful, absolutely delicious. So I had that for my birthday. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without these chocolate sprinkles. It's a very specific kind of sprinkles. Yes. But, okay. Best Brazil experience. Let me see. How about trying to think of like a picture I can show. No, I didn't ever do something like that. But like the best part was the barbecues that people would have on weekends. It's not showing me a good picture. But you know, if you guys ever been to a Brazilian, oh, this is it. This is accurate. Where you got the fried cheese. So whack it. This is what I was talking about earlier. The fried cheese, and you got the linguiça, which is sausage, and you got the steak, which is only seasoned with giant flaky sea salt. Okay, only seasoning you need, because the meat is that good. beef in Brazil is so like it's not only like inexpensive, but it's so good because I think they actually like that's one of their big industries is beef. So they know they got all the different types of cuts of meat. So they got the picanha. Oh my god, I love picanha. They got the what's another one? They got the tri-tip steak. Yo, I'm so hungry now. Sorry for everybody who's vegetarian. They got the bacon wrapped chicken. The food, Brazilian food, like goodbye. So we got to see a cut. Oh, you know what's interesting about Brazil? Every province in Brazil has a different type of guaraná. So guaraná is like that. Have you guys ever tried it? This guaraná. It's made out of this guaraná berry in a soda. It's got like a. It's kind of like. No, I don't. Syrupy is the wrong word. It's got like a mild flavor. It's almost like apple in a way. It's like brown sugar and apple flavor. It's good. They look like eyeballs. Yeah, they kind of do, don't they? Little eyeballs poking out of the fruit. So this is the traditional. This is the classic. You know, you can get this one anywhere, but all the provinces have different. Let me show you that Jesus Guaraná. Guaraná Jesus. Jesus, I mean. Not Jesus. Jesus. Cinnamon Guaraná. Cinnamon flavor. Bright pink. So good. Guaraná Jesus. Yeah, we got to see a lot of cool areas in Brazil. We got to see, Recife, Brazil. Yeah, they're known for like their unique, colorful buildings. We gotta go to Rio, obviously. Yeah, Recife is known for their... And we gotta see the Foz de Iguaçu. Yep. Iguaçu Falls. Such a beautiful place. But yeah, climate not surprisingly similar to where I live now. I mean, not the same, but it wasn't as humid as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, let's see. Pilot last. Oh my God, I don't want to be here with this guy in there. Oh no, that's a nice guy, right? Is that a nice guy? Where's my sea truck? Where's my sea truck? Okay. Jesus. I need to get the depth module. Shit. Okay, can I just park over here? Somewhere quiet, somewhere safe? Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that. I think these whales are not. I think they're friendly. Okay. Last known position. Oh, it's somewhere down here. Are there oxygen plants down here? I don't have that much oxygen. Afterburner. Ooh. Is there an oxygen plant? Perhaps not. Yeah, friendliest people I've ever known. Brazilian people, so friendly. one of our neighbors, she would bring, like, she didn't even know us, but because we moved into the neighborhood, she would bring, like, fresh produce and, like, things she prepared, things she cooked herself. She just bring it over to us every day, like, with a new gift. Ooh. I'm gonna go over there. Quartz growing on nothing.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Remember any candies? Besides the Brigadeiros? Brigadeiros are the best. Oh yeah, oh no. There's plenty of... what's it called? What is it called? Oh yeah, okay, Sonata Geomor. These are, yo. I'm not a huge fan of like milk chocolate or anything, but these, I fuck with these. They've got a hazelnut filling, like it's almost like peanut butter, but like, you know, hazelnut butter and then milk chocolate around the inside. And it's got like a little like crunch, you know, kind of like a Kit Kat, you know, the inside of a Kit Kat. So you bite into it and it crunches and it's... Oh yeah, Chozo, this brand. Yep. Yeah, I like these candies. Actually, I've got one, oh, and Sonia Valsa is good too. It's basically the same as this one. They also got the, Finny tubes. Love me the Finny, yes, the Finny tubes. Oh. Every time my dad goes back to Brazil, he always buys a bunch of candy and brings it back. Fini is so freaking good. I know, right? Oh my god. The sour ones too. I like the sour ones. I also like the regular flavor. Those ones are good too. But the filled tubes. Oh my god. Delicious. I also like the raspberries, blackberries. Oh, and the gum that runs out of flavor after like 1 minute of chewing it. Oh, the watermelon ones? Yeah. Wait, the watermelon gum too, like the fruits, the different fruits. These will run out of flavor immediately. But for those 30 seconds that it has flavor, it's so good. It really hits. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, and the dinosaur eggs too. I love these. Ah, reminds me of when I was a kid. What's everyone's favorite candy? Okay, so this isn't my favorite candy, but now I'll show you what my favorite candy is. This is my favorite candy. I love these. Oh, yes. All the off-brand version of this are shit compared to this. The texture, when you it's like a little crunchy, you know, like the little sugar beads on the outside. And it's just the right crunch. But also what I like to do is I like to take them and I eat it. And I don't like chew it or anything. I just I let all the little beads dissolve in my mouth. I just let it dissolve off. And then I eat the gummy part on the center. And then it stains your tongue black. So it has like a slight chemical taste, you know, especially the blackberries. It has just a little hint of chemical taste. But that's what makes it so good, you know? And the red 40 taste. Yeah, I know red 40's bad. I think we're actually going to be getting rid of that in the US pretty soon. You Europeans are lucky. You don't have to deal with the so much of the shit they put in the food here. You guys, it is wild what they'll put in the food here. But anyway, I love these. I love them. And they got like strawberries and blueberries too. Those ones are good too. They also got champagne flavored ones. I still have some of those. Those are not as good. But I was born in... Or no. It's not where I was born. I lived in Fairfield, California. And that's where that's where Jelly Bellies come from. So we would go to the Jelly Belly factory like all the time. So now every time we go to Fairfield, California, we gotta go on the tour, you know? The Jelly Belly tour. So, you guys have Jelly Bellies where you live? Yeah, I feel like it's pretty wide. I feel like it's a pretty popular brand, right? Could be wrong. Ouch. Okay, what do I want to do? I think that this place is a little bit too deep for what I'm trying to do here.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So I'm going to explore somewhere else. Do I have the depth module? Can I make the depth module yet? Oh yeah, I can. Oh. How do I make enameled glass? I need plastil and enameled glass. Oh, glass, lead, diamond. You know what? Let me go down here and see really quick.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
I'm gonna see if I can find some diamonds down here. Diamonds, where are you? Ooh, maybe here. What? Titanium? No thanks.
You came within range of data that might help with the construction of a new storage medium. You must continue to investigate.
Okay. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, yeah. Silver's nice, I guess. You know what? I think I know where this is. I'm gonna come back here later. When I can actually bring the sea truck down. Where is all the diamond? Where is all the diamond? Oh boy. Toby. Toby, come here. Toby. Toby. Yeah. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Come sit on mommy's lap. Come here. Hi.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Come here. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good nap? Good girl. Come sit on mommy's lap. No, no, no. No, come here. It's okay. It's all right. Come here. Come. Here, stay. I tricked you. I tricked you. Ha! I tricked you. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I love you. You're a good girl, aren't you? Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good nap? No, stay on my lap, please. Please stay on my lap, please. Please, I beg you. No, don't leave. Oh. Brain empty, no thoughts. She is one with the eternal Tao. What? Can I go in here? Oh. I guess not. Hi. Come sit on my lap. Please? Pretty please? I have nothing to offer in return. I receive you on my lap. You receive petting? She doesn't even like that. She doesn't like it when I pet her. She's like, don't touch me. Okay, you know what? There's nothing here. I'll come back here later. I'll come back here later when I can actually dive. Go somewhere else with a sea truck where I can actually dive down. Okay. Yeah, we'll go back here. Ooh, I don't like those creatures. Steer away from that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not today. Not today. I wonder if there's diamond over here. Perhaps. There's lithium. Oh yeah, there's lithium here. Yeah. Lithium. Yoink. What is above me? You guys gonna do anything fun this weekend? Ah, these. These are cool. One time I built a base in this, in the area with all these jellyfish. It was very loud. Because they all make a water rushing noise. But it was a really cool base. It was full of windows. So you could see all the jellyfish. Is there anything over here? Am I just...
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Image imminent.
My bad. My bad, I'll go back. Okay, should I just go find an alien artifact? How about that? I'm gonna find an alien artifact. As long as it's not too deep. Yo, this thing moves so slowly. Well, how do I reach that? I'm ignoring whatever that is. How do I reach it? It's down there. I need to find a way to go under all this. This is exactly back where I was before, isn't it? Okay, wait. Maybe it's down here, maybe. Maybe if we go down this way. Ow.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I really need to get that depth module. Okay. That'll be down here, right? Ooh, yeah. What? Isn't this where we found Alan before? Or am I in a different area? I feel like this is where we found Alan before. Yeah, the artifact is down there. I don't know. Yeah, see? We've already been here. Toby, come here! She needs attention. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream for just a little bit longer today. We're gonna end the stream a little bit early because it's Friday. Friday. And then I'm gonna text my friend and we'll find out. Find out if the plans are working out or not. Okay. Where? It's right in there. Where's the sea truck? Where's the sea truck? Yeah, but I'm thinking that next week on Monday, I was planning on doing a touch grass stream of some kind, but I don't know if that's... I still haven't thought of anything yet, so maybe we'll just do another Crash Bandicoot stream? Lose our sanity? Either way, it's going to be at a different time than when I usually stream. Because I got to go to hot yoga. That is a very crucial part of my day that I will not, it's non-negotiable. Okay, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go now. This feels like it could be something. Nope. What? Where is it? I don't know. Come back the way I came. Getting any diamond anywhere. I don't know where to find diamond. Sea truck? Where's my sea truck? Up here. Shoot. Here we go. Maybe this one's more accessible? This biome is a little bit difficult to navigate. Radish. If you want to experience what crunchy dirt tastes like, that is radish. I feel like I already saw this one. Oh, I feel like I already went here. Let me look. Alien artifacts. Where are those? Ah, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you. Gosh dang it. Okay. Maybe. I bet you I've already seen it. I bet you I've already been down there. Yep. Just in case we haven't. I don't need that. Yeah, there's no way I haven't been down there already. Oh well. Did I get this already? Oh my god, maybe I didn't. Well, this is nice. At least I have a laser cutter. What? I could have sworn I already got all the... Maybe I haven't been down here. Oh, I guess I haven't.
Reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Yes, I'm looking. Really don't understand. I'm so chilling right now, it's ridiculous. I love that. I just thought everybody fell asleep. That's okay too. If you fall asleep, that's okay too. Yeah. You looking outside right now? Are you sitting outside right now? I'm imagining you sitting outside on a lounge chair with strawberry lemonade. I'm manifesting that for you. Even if you're not doing that right now, yo, that's basically me. Yeah, I got it right. You got that indoor-outdoor living? Bro. You know how in all the rich people houses they show, they always brag about the indoor-outdoor? They say it in every single one of those Architectural Digest video, like house tours. It's basically just a sliding glass door. This house has really got that indoor-outdoor feel. What is this area? You know what? I don't think so. I think not. You can always put on more layers, but you can't take off layers. How about you try chilling with some cold water? How about you try putting on ice socks? How about you try putting ice in your socks? What is that? Yeesh. Forgot about these guys. No, thank you. Crab. Sea crab. Actually, it's more like a lobster, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Maybe it's down here? Is there something down here? Oh, there's something down there. Wait. Ow. Ow. There's something down here. Ooh. What perchance is this?
Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
What by chance
We
is
have
this?
collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide
We're helping him build a body.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Build an Allen. Is there diamond down here? Okay, maybe. No. Silver. I don't think there's diamond. I think there's only diamond in like one area of the game. And this area that I'm talking about is so hard to find. Okay. Alright. Does this have a storage module? No, it doesn't.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its
My man
use
is
of
socially
vertical
awkward.
and socket joints.
It's okay,
Is
I
there
get
anything
it.
you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with
My
evolution to
man's
get
just
more
being
brain
blunt.
wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true
I don't
the
blame him for
proposal
that.
of fun is excellent. But all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me.
Is this something?
Humans have one life. We plant
This might be
trees we
something.
can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
Jesus.
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
Talking about philosophy with Alan. I thought I didn't get that already. Okay. Maybe this way? Perhaps. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, careful not to go too deep. Right about there. He's not gonna attack my ship, is he? He wouldn't do that. Alright. What's down here? Diamond? Diamond. Ooh, is that a urinate? Slurp. I hope nobody has to pee. That was one aggressive slurp. Is there oxygen down here? Ooh, this is, it doesn't look like it. Jesus. This is not a safe environment for me to be in. Any physicists? Oh wait, I could scan that. Yo, the physics, I had to take physics for scientists and engineers in my undergrad. That was a rough time. When you get 10 out of 100 on the exam. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It was more like 35%. 35% on my exam. You stay away from there. Alright. Well, I can't go here yet. I'm just trying to find diamond. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna drop a beacon here. Drop that here. Nice. I'll come back because my inventory is too full. I'm gonna take all my stuff back to my base. I sure wish there was diamond. Ow. Yeah. Well, I think as soon as I get back to my base, I might end the stream. Ending early, so everyone can enjoy their weekend. Let me see if my friend's texted me yet canceling. No, he hasn't yet. Wow. This might actually still be on. Physics is just mathematics. But for people who wanted to have a real world application and would rather not become engineers. That makes sense. Although physics was so difficult for me to understand. Actually, I actually understood math more than I understood physics. Despite the real world applications. Never before have I sat with an exam in front of me, blankly staring at every question, not even knowing what the question means. That's how I knew the biomedical engineering was not for me. Not for me. I simply am too stupid, I guess. I probably could have applied myself, but I didn't really like it either. Actually, no, I hated it. I think that definitely has like, actually liking what you're learning about definitely plays a role in how well you retain the information. Oh, those are the flares. I was like, what is that? The flares. Okay. Well, we made it back to our base. You know what that means. I think it's about time to end the stream. Thank you everyone for stopping by today, hanging out with me. It's been fun. Onion Bro, I'm gonna have a surprise for you when I play Skyrim next time. Well, as much as one streamer can surprise somebody, but I hope you'll tune in to my Skyrim stream on Tuesday, because oh, yep. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good night. Thanks everyone for stopping by. On Monday I'll probably play Crash Bandicoot Crash Out, you know? So relaxing for the first day of the week. But yeah, today was fun. Had a lot of interesting conversations. yeah, if you like having deep conversations, if you like talking about philosophy, or if you have social anxiety like me, or if you just like the vibes, then everyone is welcome here. So, yeah, but I play a variety of games, so yeah, next week Crash Bandicoot, then Skyrim, then the Subnautica again. So, okay, and then perhaps there'll be a bonus stream between now and Monday. Who knows? Rubbing my hands right now. This is gonna be big. Oh shit! Don't get too excited. Oh no. Hopefully you won't be disappointed. Okay. Well, it's time for me to end the phone call. So, goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Stop streaming. Good night.